Hello everyone, my name is Hasif Aiman and my matrix code is 2021117541 from group EH2432B to B and today I'm going to do a pitch selling about digital games. So there are also its counterpart, which is the physical games. So I will explain the benefit about buying a digital games. So when you're trying to buy a new video games, there are new formats you need to buy it, which is physical and the digital and the physical copy. So the difference is that the digital copy are inside your console after you download it. However, inside a digital physical copy, you are actually given a cartridge. For in example, in Nintendo Switch, a cartridge like this. This is your physical copy. So these are some kind of problem. Usually, sometimes it came for the pricing itself, and in a long term, should you try to wait for a game for few months or years after its release, it is much better for you to use to buy the physical copy. But for the digital copy, the sale is much more frequent. The sales, the most digital store offer a lot of impressive sales. This features a lot of enormous discounts, sometimes reducing the price of a game by 80%, which is way more cheaper than you are likely to find to find a new physical new game. And sometimes you need to be lucky that you actually want to buy one of that you might actually find the game you actually want to buy in these sales. But if it is, then you are sure to find a bargain. Sometimes when a few months ago I want to buy some Outlast horror game, in the one of the physical store, and it costs about almost 156. And when I saw in my Nintendo Switch store, which is the digital store, I managed to find one of those games which cost less than 10 ringgit. And how's that? Isn't that crazy enough already? This is why sometimes, in terms of sales, digital stores offer a lot more features than the physical store. But sometimes with the game itself, digital copy, you can actually share your account with the member of your family, in case you do not want to buy the same game for this different account for your family. This is a good feature if you want to share the games with your family. You can actually create a new account that can have the same access to your game in your previous account. This is a good thing, people. And and there is one more thing. It is often pointed out that buying physical games may means you own it for life, whereas digital games grant you a license to play that game, which can be revoked at any time. However, that occasion is really rare, but it does happen. Game developer go out of business chose to remove their game for digital store if you didn't already have the game downloaded, and you can play it again in the futures. However, this only applies if you don't actually play the games but purchase it. However, physical games aren't actually protected from against this problem either. It is fairly a fair standard practice these days for physical games to require a major updates because you can actually start playing them. The version of this game you purchase may be littered with bugs or lacking important features without those updates. If the digital games vanish from online store, there's a good chance that you won't be able to download crucial updates. But with the help of sometimes you can actually buy those updates on Shopee itself, and these people can upgrade it on their own, perhaps even better. And so the big game changer for digital games is the matter of convenience. So getting up to change so sometimes using the digital games you change the disc of cartridge in your game console. Maybe it doesn't sound like a big inconvenience, but once you started to switch into digital games, it's hard to go back to the physical. Well, digital game is all about convenience. You can hop into the digital store, buy a new game, download it in the background, and start playing it without ever getting off the couch. If you have portable game console like Nintendo Switch, like I have one here, all digital games are all with you, and and this thing is getting more convenient if you actually have a moving home or traveling, and can be much easier should you have a digital game collection rather than a physical one. What I mean by moving home is actually if you have an RV. You can even sign in your account to someone else to access your game, just like in some of my previous statement. The only consideration you should make that sometimes digital games that take up so much storage, but in your console. But you can actually upgrade the internal console if you need to. So my internal micro SD card in the Nintendo Switch is currently 128 gigabytes. So one of these days I might need to upgrade to 500 gigabytes, and one of these days I might get into the threshold of 1 terabyte. However, they will be very expensive. Yeah, but of course with the right presentation, you may actually can make make an impressive display with your physical games. But as long as you keep buying more games, you will eventually run out of space, really. And as you gathering up these boxes of physical games, you'll be cursing those things one of these days. And not only that, physical games that it takes so much spaces in real world, but manufacturing it and shipping it have a real impact as well, such as game discs, cartridge, boxes are all made of plastic, and shipping them across the globe can result in a great deal in extra pollution. And physical games have their own environmental impact as well. Most game developers aren't even carbon neutral, or nor are the server that hold your game digital library. But the environmental impact of digital games is substantially less than physical games. So, in conclusion, digital games are better than physical games in almost every way. This discount is bigger. You can even use them in game share, and you never need to worry about the stock level. They are forever linked to your account, and it is easy to switch between the games, and they have less environmental impact. But but they are, of course, physical media always had their die-hard fans. If you want to save money or want to show off your impressive game collection, then the physical games is still a way to go. But for everything else, the digital games are a clear winner. So, where you need to start is to log on to your Steam game and download some of the game you actually fond of. And I mean, currently in this current moment, June, I'm actually kind of summer discount, and the Nintendo Switch now have a sales for the E3 E3 event, and the last day is today. I hope you learn a lot from this my Switch. Thank you very much for watching and have a good day.